Good morning, everyone. I hope this video finds you safe and well. Well, it's all change again as the government tries to curb the increase in infections of COVID, and it just seems to me that you get used to something and then it's all change, and it just seems to be one thing after another. Some of us have probably experienced that in our lives as well at the moment. Just COVID has brought on one thing after another, and for some of us it's been very, very difficult. It's been one disappointment after another, or one challenge after another, or one test after another, and that can be really, really hard. And often what the Bible does, it encourages us that when we find ourselves in that place, that we learn to keep going, that we learn to persevere, that we learn to battle on. There's a legend that goes along with Scottish folklore that many years ago Robert the Bruce was on the run from the English. They were seeking to take his life, and he'd lost some battles, and he found himself at one point sitting in a cave feeling pretty down, pretty low, and across his gaze came a small spider that was seeking to try and spin a web, and it kept falling down. One time after another it fell, but each time it fell it got back up again, and then at one point it managed to spin a strand of silk and made it stick to the wall, and as he did that he began to spin a spider's web, and it was a massive encouragement and a picture to Robert the Bruce to keep going and to keep on and not to give up and to keep pressing on. And in many ways that's my encouragement to us today, that God will make us a people that keep going. I recognise that can be hard when you suffer one disappointment after another, but God's encouragement is to hang on in there and keep going. And so one particular area I want to encourage us to keep going in is generosity. It's really important to continue to be generous to one another, to be generous in our encouragement to one another, to be generous in phoning one another, to be generous in caring for one another. Mark and I are really grateful for the feedback that we've had from people during this whole pandemic that's encouraged us to keep going in spite of various disappointments along the way. So this week, no matter how you feel, no matter where you find yourself, I want to encourage you to keep going, keep going, keep going. Have a good week. Bye.